Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bearcats will boot it away to start the game. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Liberty's offense will take the field first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the they faked it, snapped it to the up man. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. The Bearcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Let's talk a little bit about Sam Houston. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Under fire! Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. This time he's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And the Flames in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the back. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Soft spot in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got his man quickly. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Personal foul.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, we have reached a conclusion in the Egg Bowl between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. Mississippi State endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Stark Vegas, and the Bulldogs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W.
He'll start this drive going to the air, using the quick game.
Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. First down, 10 yards to go.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Bearcats are rolling down the field.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Bearcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away. Keeps it himself and gets to first. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. From the red zone, looking for a space. On target. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick tempo here for the offense. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Bearcats! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that, but the offense puts a great drive together, great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Working that wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got the first himself. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Reed. And the pass was broken up, incomplete, and there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive holding. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Going to try to get it himself. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The Flames will punt this one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. The snap sets up to throw. He's got him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Red pass, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. This should be the last play of the quarter. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Back to throw, it's Reed. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
He'll keep it himself. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But
and he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. They'll run it from the gun. Finds Zach Freeze, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Fires to the tight end. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Bearcats look to keep this drive humming.
well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week.
There he goes. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now, because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the
and the defense, got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And it's no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that kind of tells you how the season's gone for this squad. Just whether it's the offense, whether it's the defense, now it's the special teams, missing a makeable kick. It's been that kind of year.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Reed. This time it's complete.
That guy might not be the tallest wide receiver in the world, but he sure is quick coming out of his break, and he shows you on that slant throw.
And the Flames are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They'll try the run. Hard running there. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup.
And you know what? The best 3rd down offenses don't get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a 1st down. Who needs 3rd downs if you can just pound it down their throat on 2nd down?
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. On target over the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. He's got him in the flat. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. And an explosive play gets this offense working. Rides to back and leaves it. Nice move to keep running. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Bearcats pumping the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Reed. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike.
Stop the clock. No gain on the play.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield very late in the half. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. And he gets to the line and stops the clock with the spike. But this is still a really long field goal attempt and maybe a decision coming up. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, it's Reed. Quickly to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Flames will kick it off to start the second half. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. From the gun. Give on the inside. He breaks a tackle and runs through another guy. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Sam Houston. And that one will give him the lead.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Finds a man on the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass.
Oh, he's got some space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Flames, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. He's got it. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Reed. They get to him as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Flames will line up to punt it away. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Got his man on the right. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Right on the money. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a...
It's a fumble! Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Here's the handoff. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Tempo in overdrive.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Powers through the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They'll run it from the gun. Turns it on at midfield. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for room. It's Agbada. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here on third down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Flames line up to punt it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Handoff from the gun. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Wants to fire on second down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pulls it in. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Bearcats will snap it on first and 10.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And the Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bearcats are flying down the field.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something. Breaks into the open. The 20, the 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Flames.
And how about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. From the gun, he leads it with the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down and 10.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Turning it on! Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Now on the move. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. And the Flames kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Base 27, John. Base 27, John.
It's a draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play over.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push them upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
Wants to throw. It's Reed. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They'll go to the fullback. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Bearcats want to move quickly. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. A lot of urgency for this offense.
There's so many of these read plays with quarterbacks because they're so smart and they're so athletic now. He makes the correct read, the correct decision, goes and gets the first down, new set of downs. Great job by the quarterback.
Well, everything on that play started off great. The offensive line gave a great pocket to the QB to survey downfield. He found the open receiver. You just got to finish the play. Receiver, you got to make that catch.
Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Just keep slinging it. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. He's in open space downfield. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Bearcats! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing, having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Quick strike complete. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on 2nd down. Wilson will throw. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra.
That's a fumble on the play. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your rib cage. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot. He's loose. Touchdown, Liberty. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
He'll take a knee as a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. This time it's complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And some room to work. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pass is broken up incomplete. But wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, they're after him. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the part each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.